Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 St. Patrick's Day special. We just did a game of Family Feud Decades for the Nintendo Wii, and that was pretty fun. And we ended up winning $355 on that. It wasn't really a good amount of money that we were able to win in fast money due to us getting some tough questions that we had, but we still tried our best out there, and that's all that really matters. So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how well we do on this game.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
We'll do easy difficulty like always, and let's go.
This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestant. Player one.
Taking on Katie and Samuel this game.
And now, here is the host of Jeopardy!
And there's the late great Alex Trebek that we all miss very much to this day.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy.
Alright, let's see what the categories are in the Jeopardy round.
And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Party.
Party.
Busy as a
Busy
beaver.
as a beaver.
Inty fresh.
Inty fresh with int in
Sports
quotation
Zone.
marks. Sports Zone.
Payne said.
Thomas Paine said.
In the bookstore.
And in the bookstore.
Player one, start us. You can point the Wii remote at the screen and press the A button.
Let's start with Inty fresh for 200.
Cue or die. Player one, use the Wii remote or press
what is
the
tent?
direction on the plus control. That's right. Way to
Inty
go.
fresh for 400.
Player one, a thin piece of rigid material to maintain a body part in a fixed position. It's player one.
What is joint? No.
Anyone else?
I had between two options right here, but I just picked the wrong one.
The correct response is a split.
It was split, and that was going to be my next guess.
Player one.
Oh well. Inty fresh for 600.
A short race at full speed.
Alright, now this one I should know.
Okay, player one.
What is a sprint?
That's correct. On the
Alright, we're out of the hole.
Player one.
Inty fresh for 800.
5-letter word for gleaming brightness or luster. Yes, player one.
What is glint?
Hey, you're right.
Inty fresh for 1,000.
Choose again, player one. To look with the eyes partly closed. Okay, player one.
What is squid?
Correct. Please.
Alright, let's go to busy as a beaver for 200.
Beavers have 6 of these on their heads in 2 sets of 3. One is transparent and helps in swimming underwater. Yes, player one.
What are eyelids? That's right! Alright, busy as a beaver for 400.
This 5-letter beaver home may have separate entrances and a carpeted floor. Hopefully no elks. Let's hear it, player one.
What is a lodge?
Right.
Busy as a beaver for 600.
You again, player one. Of 1, 5, or 15, the rough maximum number of minutes a beaver can hold its breath underwater. It's player one.
What is 15?
Correct.
Busy as a beaver for 800.
Select again. Natural enemies of the beaver include bobcats, coyotes, and this glutton associated with Michigan. Player one.
What is the Wolverine?
Good.
That's right! Alright, busy as a beaver for 1,000.
Again, the coat of arms of this company, founded in 1670, displays 4 furry beavers? Yes, player 1.
What is the Hudson Bay Company?
Yeah, good.
Alright! We ran the category! Alright, Sports Zone for 200, please.
When a basketball player goes walking with the ball too long without dribbling, it's called this. Are we there yet? Let's hear it, player 1.
What is traveling? I'll take Sports Zone for 400.
Player 1. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
Sluggers try to get backspin on the ball because it makes air move faster over the upper surface, providing this elevating force on the underside.
Okay, player 1.
What is lift? Sports Zone for 600.
Player 1.
Answer Daily Double!
Answer.
This category I'm feeling very confident about, so I'd like to make it a true Daily Double.
Here is your clue. Every spring, the Augusta National Golf Course hosts this famous tournament.
Oh, I definitely know this, and that does happen to be coming up pretty soon as of the time that this is being recorded. What is the Masters? And just like that, we double our money to $11,600. That is awesome. Sports Zone for 800.
Tony Stewart lives life in the fast lane as one of the big names in this type of auto racing.
Oh, I definitely know this. And I'm a big fan of the sport, if some of you guys may know. What is NASCAR?
Right you are.
Alright, Sports Zone for 1,000.
In 2004, she became the first soccer player to carry the U.S. flag for the Olympic closing ceremonies. It's player 1.
Who is Mia Hamm?
Good.
That's right! And we ran that category as well. Okay, in the bookstore for 200.
The Teammates by David Halberstam chronicles the friendships of Ted Williams and others on this team.
I'll try it.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the Boston Red Sox?
That's correct.
Alright, we got it! Alright, in the bookstore for 400.
John Grisham switched gears with skipping this holiday, about a couple who want to skip the consumerism.
Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Player 1.
What is Christmas?
Yep.
I got it! Alright, good thing I went for it.
Please.
Alright, in the bookstore for 600.
The Devil in the White City examines murder, magic, and madness at the 1893 World's Fair in this U.S. city. Yes, player 1.
What is Chicago?
That's it.
I picked the right one! Awesome. Alright, in the bookstore for 800.
In a Stephen King book, writer Paul Sheldon is weary of this title heroine he created.
This I'm not too sure about, so I'm not going to take a guess on it.
We're talking about Misery.
It was Misery. Okay. In the bookstore for 1,000.
Appropriately, part 3 of this 1953 novel is Burning Bright.
I don't know it.
Here's what we wanted. Fahrenheit
It
451.
was Fahrenheit 451. Okay. Alright, party for 200.
Paper gifts are the traditional gifts at the party for this anniversary of a married couple. Player 1.
What is the first?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Party for 400.
The British passed 1774's Intolerable Acts to punish Massachusetts for a party in its harbor. Okay, player 1.
What is Boston?
You got it.
Party for 600.
You get to pick again. It's the beverage that would be most appropriate at the wild, riotous bacchanalia we've got planned. It's player 1.
What is wine? I party for 800.
Again, Oktoberfest is a 16-day party held every year in this Bavarian city.
I'm gonna try this one.
Yes, player one.
What is Frankfurt? No.
Any other takers?
But I'm not going to worry about that too much. We do have a very big lead.
Here's what we were looking for. Munich.
It was Munich that we needed. Okay.
You again.
Party for 1,000.
In Mexico, a quinceañera is a girl's coming-of-age party on this birthday. Player one?
What is 15th?
Yes.
I got it! Okay. Thomas Paine said for 200.
The crisis number one begins. These are the times that try men's these. Okay, player one.
What are shoes? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear
Alright,
it.
Samuel says souls, and that was what we needed.
Player three. Back.
Alright, Thomas Paine said for
The fate
400.
of Charles I hath only made these individuals more subtle, not more just.
I'm not sure about this.
Here's the response we were looking for. Kings.
It was Kings, alright.
Select again.
Thomas Paine said for 600.
No man was a warmer wisher for reconciliation than myself before the fatal 19th of this month, 1775. Here's the correct response. April.
It was April, alright.
Player three, back to
Thomas
you.
Paine said for
In
800.
The Rights of Man in 1791, Paine wrote, "The cause of the rebellion in this country is that of the whole world." Here's what we wanted. France.
It was France, okay.
Here's the $1,000.
Alright, let's go to the last clue.
This basic document is the property of a nation, and not of those who exercise the government. Here's the correct response. The Constitution.
It was the Constitution, alright.
The
So anyways, that's it for the Jeopardy round, and we do have a very big lead. So now we're going to move on to Double Jeopardy, and Katie gets to go first in this round since she's the one in last place. Let's see the categories. The Olympic Games,
Guinness World Records.
Guinness World Records, Adjectives,
Theater
around the world,
Insects.
Insects,
And
and State Governors.
Hey, it's still anyone's game. And
Alright, Insects for 400.
The finest singers among species of this insect are the tree type, not the house or field type.
Let's try it.
Okay, player one.
What is the cricket?
Yes.
And that's right. Alright, Insects for
Return
800.
to you, player one. It reached Texas from Mexico around 1890 and spread into most cotton-growing areas of the United States. Yes.
Let's see what Samuel says. The tick?
Sorry.
Nope.
Any other takers?
I'll try it. It says this 50-50.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is the boll weevil? I got it! Insects for 1200.
Player one. Like 1990, 2007 was a year when these noisy insects famously swarmed the Midwest. It's player one.
What are bumblebees? No.
on this? We're talking about cicadas.
It was cicadas. That would have been my next guess. Oh well. Insects for 1600.
Stoneflies belong to the order Plecoptera, which means pleated this. Player 2.
Alright, let's see what Katie says. The wing. That's right.
You again, player 2.
Insects for 2000.
Two common shorthorn species of this in North America are the lubber and eastern lubber. Here's the response we were looking for. The grasshopper.
It was the grasshopper. Okay.
Select again.
Adjectives for 400.
This adjective precedes grace in the name of a hymn. Let's hear it.
Samuel says, amazing, and that is right.
Player 3, back to you.
Adjectives for 800.
From the Latin for falling down, it's used to describe a tree that sheds its leaves annually.
Not too sure on this.
Here's what we were looking for. Deciduous.
It was deciduous. Alright.
We return to you, player 3.
Adjectives for
From
1200.
Latin for flowing, it means able to speak or write smoothly as a foreign language. The correct response is fluent.
It was fluent. Alright.
Player 3, back to you.
Adjectives for
This
1600.
adjective that means weirdly frightening comes from the Old English for cowardly. Player 3,
Alright, Samuel says eerie,
that's
and
correct.
that is right. That puts him out of the hole.
You get to pick again, player 3.
State governors for
Elected in
400.
2003, this governor made his totally fantastic film debut in 1970's Hercules Goes Bananas. Here's the correct response. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay.
Pick again.
State governors for
This
800.
patriot, known for his bold signature, died in 1793 while serving his 9th term as governor of Massachusetts.
No idea on this one.
Here's what we wanted. John Hancock.
It was John Hancock. Okay.
Please pick again. Player 3.
State governors for
By law,
1200.
this ex-Texas governor can never be elected U.S. president again. Here's the correct response. George W. Bush.
It was George W. Bush. Okay.
Back to you.
State governors for
He was elected
1600.
governor of Arkansas at age 32. Okay.
Alright, Samuel's gonna say Mike Huckabee, and that is not right.
Anyone else?
I may as well try it.
It's player 1.
Who's Bill Clinton? And that's right! That was a lucky guess there. Alright, state governors for 2000.
Hamilton Fish, Enos T. Throop, and George Pataki have served as governors of this state. Here's what we were looking for. New York.
It was New York. Alright. Adjectives for 2000. And there's one of the two daily doubles.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are in.
Alright, I'm not really feeling too confident on this category. I'm thinking I'm gonna bet 3,000.
A clue. This 10-letter adjective, meaning extraordinarily great in size, comes from the Latin for to shake.
What is tremendous?
You have
And I got it! So that puts me up to $20,400. Alright, let's go to the Olympic Games for 400.
You might have to get as high as 20 feet off the ground to win a medal in this field event. Yes, player one.
What is the pole vault? The Olympic Games for 800.
Player one. In the Olympic 400-meter relay final, this many runners compete together as a team. Player one.
What is 4?
Right.
The Olympic Games for 1200.
You get to pick again. Next to the marathon, it's the longest running event in the Summer Olympics. Okay, player one.
What is 10,000 meters? And that's right. Okay. The Olympic Games for 1600.
Norway's Andreas Parkelsen won a 2008 gold medal by throwing this 90.57 meters. Let's hear it, player one.
What is shot put?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player
Samuel says the discus. That's not it either. So it's got to narrow it down for Katie.
It's player two.
It was the javelin that we were looking for. That was going to be my second guess.
Select again.
The Olympic Games for 2000.
I'll hand it off to Kelly.
Led by Angel de Maria, this South American powerhouse won its second consecutive gold in men's soccer at the 2008 Games.
I'm going to try this one.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is Argentina?
Right you are.
And I picked the right one. Awesome.
Player one.
Okay, let's go to Theater Around the World for
The
400.
musical Les Mis didn't debut on Broadway, but in this city, its setting. Okay, player three.
Alright, Samuel says Paris, and that's right.
We return to you, player three.
Theater Around the World for
He directed
800.
a landmark Chinese production of his play Death of a Salesman at the People's Art Theater in Beijing. Yes, player three.
Alright, Samuel says Arthur Miller, and that is right.
Select again.
Theater Around the World for 1200. And there's the other daily double.
Answer.
Of course, Samuel can risk up to 2,000 here on this, but it looks like he's going to wager 400.
Here's the clue. A Dutch TV reality show picked the muscular swinger for the European run of this Disney musical.
Alright, Samuel says Tarzan, and he got it right.
Please pick again, player.
Theater Around the World for
There's a method
1600.
behind his founding of the Moscow Art Theater with Nemirovich Danchenko. We're talking about Konstantin Stanislavski.
It was Konstantin Stanislavski. Alright, Theater Around the World for 2000.
Performers in this traditional Japanese art of singing and dancing wear elaborate stylized makeup.
I don't have any clue on this.
Here's the response we were looking for. Kabuki.
It was Kabuki. Alright.
Choose again. Player three.
Guinness World Records for
You're the
400.
4-pound, 1-ounce this of my eye. If you're the record this picked by a farmer in 2005. The correct response is the apple.
It was the apple. Alright.
Player 3, back to you.
Guess what breakfast for 800?
Stephen Clark was out of his gourd when he carved a face in one of these in 24.03 seconds.
Now, I'm going to try this.
Player 1,
What is a pumpkin? I got it! Alright, guess what breakfast for 1200?
Guinness has recognized Lucky Diamond Rich as the person with the most these. Even his eyelids are covered.
Alright, let's see what Katie says. Tattoos, and that's right.
Player 2, back to you.
I guess what breakfast was 1600.
18 leaf this type of plant found in 2002 that I overlooked before. Here's the correct response. Clover.
It was a clover, alright.
And the $2,000.
Alright, now let's go to the last clue.
57 minutes, 51 seconds. A New York man took the 1,899 steps in the fastest pogo stick jumping up this Toronto landmark. Here's the response we were looking for. The CN Tower.
It was the CN Tower, alright.
Sorry.
Alright, now we're going into Final Jeopardy, and Samuel's the only one not moving on, all because he's in the hole. Alright, let's see what our category is.
Final Jeopardy today is authors.
Authors.
So, what's
Alright, so we do have a runaway game, so we can be sure to secure a win like this very easily. Alright, I'll wager 6,000 on this.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to see.
Alright, time to see the clue.
The Final Jeopardy clue. In 1949, he wrote, "If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever."
I'm gonna say who is George Orwell. We'll see if I'm right in just a moment here.
What did you say?
Katie said George Orwell. Is she right?
With that correct,
She is.
you will gain.
She risked 900, so that puts her up to 5,300.
What did you put as your response?
I said George Orwell as well, and we know I'm right.
You add your total with that correct response.
I will add 6,000, so that will make me the winner with a total of $30,000.
Congratulations, player 1. You are our new champion.
Alright.
So long.
So, we definitely played a very good game out there in this segment for what I was hoping for, and I definitely do say $30,000 for what we managed to win is certainly a very nice payday. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2026 St. Patrick's Day special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.